Let's talk about the most dangerous person on a software team. It's not the junior who accidentally deletes database. It's not the manager who asks you for a feature on Friday afternoon. It's actually the hero, the firefighter. You know this person. Maybe you are this person. You have the answer to every Slack question in 5 seconds. You fix the 2 a.m. production bugs while everyone else is sleeping. You feel like the team can't survive without you. Like you are the most important player on the team. The thing is, if your team depends on you to save the day every single time, you aren't really leading them. You are actually holding them back. And what's worse, you are stuck in a position that will stop you from ever reaching staff level or getting that next big promotion. In this video today, I will show you why being the hero is a huge career bottleneck and how to change your approach so that you actually can grow. Let's be honest, being the hero, it just feels great. It's a dopamine hit. When you solve a problem in 5 minutes that took a junior 5 hours, you just feel powerful. You feel like your job is safe forever. But in engineering, we have a concept of the bus factor. If you get hit by a bus tomorrow, does the project die or at least becomes incredibly hard for everyone still involved? If the answer is yes, you haven't succeeded as a senior engineer. You've just built a system that is very fragile. When you are the hero, you are actually a bottleneck. You can never go on a real vacation without checking Slack. You can't focus on big, important technical decisions because you are too busy fighting small fires all the time. You are the expert, but you've also become the ceiling. No one on the team can grow past you. I want to tell you a story I found online recently. It's the perfect example of this senior trap. Let's call the guy Mark. Mark was the hero and firefighter of a fintech startup. He built the entire billing system himself. No documentation, just a few tests, everything just in Mark's brain. Mark was so valuable that when he finally asked to be promoted to staff engineer, his company said, no, hell no. Not because he wasn't smart enough, but because they were scared. If they promoted Mark and moved him to a new project, the billing system would probably collapse. Mark had made himself so essential that he became unpromotable. He was stuck because of his own hard work. He didn't realize that a true senior's job is to build a system that doesn't need them every single day, or ever when it comes to it. Here is how you need to look at it. As a mid-level dev, your value is how much code can I ship? But as a senior, your value is how much can I help others ship? When you jump in and fix a bug for a junior instead of showing them how to find it, you are actually stopping them from learning. You are keeping them small just so that you can stay the expert. I was exactly like that at one point. I used to feel very proud of how well I understood all the domain nuances and tiny details. I felt like the only one who truly got the parts of the system. But looking back, I realized I was focusing on the wrong thing. Those messy bits of code should have been refactored and simplified 3 times over to make them approachable for everyone. Instead, I just guarded them. Sometimes it feels hard to let go of the genius code we write, right? I thought I was maintaining quality, but I was just blindly attached to the code I wrote as if it was a child. I wasn't a mentor, I was gatekeeper. So how do you fix this? How do you move from hero to force multiplier? You have to try to make yourself replaceable. So here is your next Monday morning plan. The read the docs test. Next time someone asks you a question in Slack, don't just give them the answer. If the answer isn't in documentation, go write it in first. Then send them a link. You aren't being rude, you are making sure that the whole team has that knowledge forever. The second thing, resist the quick fix. If a bug pops up that you could solve in literally 2 minutes, don't do it yourself. Instead, see if someone less experienced with that part of the system is willing to jump on the call. Let them share their screen and, drive. Don't just give them the answer. Guide them through the logic until they understand it for themselves. It takes longer right now, but you are giving them the knowledge they need to handle it alone next time. PR reviews for why, not what. Stop saying, change this line to this. Start asking, why did we choose this pattern? Or what happens if this API fails? You want to improve their decision making, not just their code. It sounds a bit strange, but in software engineering, the more replaceable you are, the easier it is to get promoted. The best seniors and staff engineers are often invisible. They spend their time preventing fires before they even start. If you can leave for 2 weeks and your team still ships great code, that is when you are truly working at a senior level. So here's my challenge for you. Find one thing, just one thing, one script or one process or anything that only you know how to do, and teach it to someone else this week. Let go of the hero cape. It's too heavy to carry anyway. If you have ever worked with a hero who was actually bottleneck of the team, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories. I'm Pavel, and I will see you in the next one.